Our slogan here, I guess, would you call it a slogan?
Slogan, tagline,
Tagline
yeah.
here in Alabaster is City Unlimited. But I hear people all the time ask, what does City Unlimited mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we wanted to get some feedback. We wanted to get some feedback from you because you were very, very involved in the choosing of this logo and the whole branding concept, right?
Right.
So can you walk me through it? Just quickly walk me through, how did this come about?
Well, we worked with an organization called O2 Ideas. It's a marketing firm out of Birmingham. We had worked with them previously on branding our school system.
Right.
So some of us who had been through that already knew the process. And the process is a lot of involvement from a lot of different stakeholders. So we had a brand workshop with residents where we all kind of sat down, talked about, kind of like y'all are doing today, what Alabaster means to you, what it is, what it means to your family. We did the same kind of stuff within the administration here at City Hall with the elected officials and the permanent employees. The firm took all of that information, also took a lot of what we were hoping to do with the new branding campaign and sort of distilled it into some logo ideas and some slogan or tagline ideas. We're going to look at some of those first logo ideas today. That's kind of I don't think anybody's ever seen this before, but as far as City Unlimited, we knew we wanted to play on the city limits idea.
Okay.
And the first one that we came up with, or the first one that the firm came up with, was City Without Limits, which kind of played on the,
I like it.
I like it too. We all kind of liked it until Chief Rigney heard it and said, like, without speed limits.
Oh.
And then it's like, we needed that perspective.
Right.
So I think City Limitless was the next sort of iteration. And the firm kind of played with that and came back with City Unlimited, which still plays on the idea of city limits, but also takes that idea of, the ceiling is very high.
Possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So when we had that, we also played with a lot of logo ideas. That's what I'm going to show you today, some stuff that nobody's ever seen.
Okay, I'm interested.
Because our logo, of course, is our iconic water tower.
Right.
And we landed on that after a lot of different iterations. So here's some of the ones that we looked at from the start.
Okay.
This was one that I liked a lot because it was so minimalist. Has the little triangles for the A's for Alabaster, but they're all pointing up. And there were different ways that we could have used it, like, always sort of with an arrow.
Right.
I like the simplicity of the Helvetica font. I'm a marketing guy. I think that's really cool. Man, did everybody hate this. Nobody liked it
right?
at all. And so we had a few others that we were looking at. To me, this one kind of looked like a t-shirt you could buy at the beach.
You're right. I think it's cool.
It is cool, and there were some people that liked it just for that reason, because it would look good on a t-shirt. To me, it was the font was a little too hokey, and I was like, we're still kind of missing something that's uniquely Alabaster.
I agree.
This was one that we looked at. I mean, there were all kinds of things before we finally sort of landed on, or actually Mayor Brakefield said, what are we doing? We've got this iconic water tower.
Yep.
And part of the issue with that was there are other cities that use the water tower. We even have businesses here that use the tower. I have been using the water tower in City Fest branding for about 10 years. So how can we make that unique? So they finally came back with this really cool idea of using our tower, but in sort of a minimalist way. And in these neat little touches, almost like the FedEx logo, where you've seen like there's a little arrow in there, that kind of thing. Well, we've got a little arrow in ours too, that's always pointing up. And one of the neatest things about it was the highlighted part of the water tower, if you're looking at it like a compass, is on the east side. So it's like the sun is always rising.
I love it.
In Alabaster. I thought that was cool too.
Yeah.
The whole thing also kind of looks like a rocket in a way. So you could sort of interpret it either way, but to me that made it pretty unique and it fit very well with City Unlimited.
Absolutely. I love the info. I love all the special touches too that if you didn't know, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, right.
But if you do, it makes it even more special, especially to residents that, like me, I've been here my whole life, and I love the direction the city is going.
Absolutely.
And then this just furthers that along
Yeah.
in our branding, right?
Right.
So you guys did a great job, and I appreciate all the hard work that went into this. But I think I want to hear from our residents about
Absolutely.
what City Unlimited means to them.
Yeah.
City Unlimited to me perfectly captures the heart and spirit of Alabaster. This is a town that is constantly growing, constantly evolving, and always looking ahead towards the future. So I feel incredibly grateful and thankful to be able to raise my family here in Alabaster, where the opportunities are endless.
What Alabaster Unlimited means to me is diversity, inclusivity, and opportunity. It just means that this is a great place to grow, network, thrive, and live. Alabaster is blossoming with phenomenal opportunities. You see growth in the restaurant industry, the retail industry. Going through the City Government's Academy has broadened my eyes and perspectives to all the wonderful things Alabaster has to offer. It is a great place to live and raise your children.
What does City Unlimited mean to me? It means the heart of our people. The residents that live here, the employees that take care of our residents, our city. Everybody's invested in our community and what we try to accomplish here. And our potential is unlimited. And it's unlimited because of everyone that lives here and invests in our community. I cannot thank our city employees enough, the due diligence, the hard work that they put in to our community, that they invest in our community. But at the heart of everything, it's our residents. Our residents that look out for one another, that take care of one another in a time of need, that invest in our community, that take time and pride in our community. So when I think about City Unlimited, it really boils down to the people that live here and work here.
City Unlimited means to me exactly what it says. We are in a city that's unlimited with potential. And I think it's evidence for all the growth that we're seeing. Growth in retail, growth with a new recreation center, a new library, growth in families, and I'm absolutely to be a part of a city that has unlimited potential.
When I think of City Unlimited, I just think of the unlimited possibilities of what this city can do. I'm a small business owner, and the city has just been there to support me like every step of the way. I literally started from selling clothes from home, and then I did a fashion truck, and then I did my first brick and mortar that I've had about 10 years. And it's just been like unlimited support. And yeah, I would say that from a business owner standpoint, and just being a mom in Alabaster, just the school system and just the community is just like unlimited support there too.
Alabaster City Unlimited means to me that there are unlimited opportunities for current and new bowlers to expand our program into the community.
Alabaster City Unlimited means that there are new opportunities for not only bowlers, but people all throughout our community to get involved and get their name out there.
City Unlimited means to me no boundaries, sky's the limit, and more state championships.
We've loved hearing from our residents what City Unlimited means to them, and now we would love to hear, what does City Unlimited mean to you?